Mozambique is burning.
And calls for Nelson Chamisa to copy what is happening in Mozambique and implement it in Zimbabwe are raging. Why Chamisa? So far, he is the only candidate since independence of Zimbabwe who has recorded or polled more than 2 million votes. We are talking of the official one. And is the most popular opposition leader in Southern Africa, surpassing the likes of Julius Malema, Venancio Mondlane, and Mmusi Maimane in terms of votes. The move to take to the streets has been highlighted by Job Scala in a tweet where he's saying that leadership must be the ones on the forefront. Also, South Africans believe that Zimbabweans are cowards and they should learn what is happening in Mozambique. So now the question is protesting an option for Nelson Chamisa? And I'll try to answer some of the questions and give you permutations based on what has happened in the past and what is happening in Mozambique. Before we go into what can happen now, let us look at the history of shutdowns and protests that has happened in Zimbabwe. We'll also look at what is in the mind of a normal Nelson Chamisa supporter. Let's try and give you or paint you a picture. Back to history. In 2007, there was a rally at Kwanzaa Stadium which saw Morgan Tsvangirai getting beaten or brutalized by police, Tendai Biti, Love Maduku, and we saw Tonra Ndira dying. In 2015, a journalist cum activist, Itai Zamara, did a one-man protest and he has since disappeared. Up to now, he has not yet been accounted for. Let us look at the options that Nelson Chamisa has at this present moment. Number one, he can either negotiate with them and give them assurance since they are the kingmakers in the Zimbabwean politics. But the challenge is, will they agree? And does he have the political capital now? Is he their personal choice or is he someone that they can say is a go-to person? Another thing is that if the army agrees, how are they going to navigate around installing Chamisa as a president? Are we not going to see African Union moving to nullify that move? We have seen also that power that comes through the generals in South Sudan has turned sour when there is power struggles within the general. Or he can sit back and watch the Nangagwa and Chiwenga faction rage on, and until there is total confusion, maybe that's when they can come in as a transitional leader or something like that if the confusion continues and blows out of proportion. Or the last option could be you can order a nationwide protest like what is happening in Mozambique, and this might force ZANU-PF to a negotiating table. But Nelson Chamisa is not going through that route because he believes God is in it. It is a mantra which was viable, which delivered results in 2018 and 2023. But the results are frustrating. Or maybe he can call for electoral reforms which the opposition have failed to capitalize during the time of GNU. Now the question is, will it work or it will not work? Do you think what is happening in Mozambique is the best option of looting, disruption, property? Because it is easier to destroy than to build. Or there is another way that Nelson Chamisa can implement in order to find a solution to this perennial problem of electoral dispute. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section, and I'll see you on the next one.